Please. Please don't let me fail. Please. Please. Why? I wish you'd given us a little more time. Please. 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 Why does there have to be so much stakes? That was funny. And what I'm about to do. Why does my entire life depend on whether or not I fail this exam? Come on. Come on. No. Would opening Word and Excel in advance help it load faster? Because it's going to take some time to just open those files. Come on. I mean, now that it's a take-home exam, can we please have more time? Oh, man. Unlimited time for exams. Like, what class did I have before where I could take however long I wanted on an exam? I can't remember. I did have a class before that allowed me unlimited time, but I can't remember which class it was. Please, 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 I'm gonna fail, 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 I'm gonna fail. Oh no! It's 10:58. Oh no! I have to hurry up. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. What the? Oh great. Oh great, dude. Oh no. No, 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 no. Here. Did he just release these just now? Okay. Dude, imagine if he accidentally released the answers already. Don't do that. Okay. Hate myself. Okay. Questions, workbook, answers. Here are the questions. Oh no. Come on, it's taking forever. It's taking forever. Stop taking forever, please. Just download this. Open it. Then go back. I wonder how many people are confused. Okay, Excel workbook. Not answers. Not answers. Blank workbook. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. Oh great. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna fail. Open. Open. It's taking 5 years to open. It's taking 5 years to open. Thanks a lot. Thanks for taking 1,000,000 years to open. Good job. Let's look at the questions on here while I wait for it to open because it's taken 10 years. Come on. Open. I clicked it already like 5 million years ago. Oh, that's so much stuff. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Why is it so confusing? A? There's part A and B. Dude, this is so long. This is going to take forever. This is going to take forever. Okay, it looks like they're open, so... Oh my gosh, how do I even scroll to the last sheet? Oh my gosh, there's so many sheets. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look at how many directions you have to read. Oh, thank goodness oh, thank goodness. Literally, part A has 2 parts in itself. Oh, wait. Retained earnings statement. So good thing I studied that. Oh, there's so many questions. Look at all these. What? Oh, wait, never mind. I thought those were all separate questions. There's so much stuff to do. There's no way I can do all this in 1 hour. Come on. There's so much stuff. I'm just going to power through and do as much as I can, but I don't know if I can even finish the whole thing. Literally, the first 2 questions are worth most of the points. Wait, why is this goes over 100 points? Okay. How many points is the whole thing anyways? Who cares? Here's all the information. He had to make it complicated. He had to make it so complicated. Oh my gosh. Okay, so prepare a multiple step income statement. Put all intermediate components in the pink column. So intermediate is in the pink column. Oops. Intermediate goes in the pink column. Oh my gosh. This is going to be so annoying. Okay. This is going to be so great. So, sales revenue. It'd be nice if it was kind of in order. There is so much information. Are you serious? Dude, allowance for doubtful accounts. Oh no. I don't even know how to do that. Okay, allowance for doubtful accounts. Where does that even go? That goes under accounts receivable, which is not even in the income statement. Like, he gave us too much information to look through. Sales revenue is... Okay. Sales revenue is the first one. There's so much... I can't even use my scroll wheel to scroll through it. Sales revenue is what? 2,500,000. I don't even know what's intermediate and what's not intermediate. You gotta be kidding me. Sales revenue, 2,500,000. Okay. Cost of goods sold is $1,400,000. The next one should be gross profit. Gross profit. Can't use my scroll wheel, of course. Okay. Next thing is operating expenses. Operating income. So all of these would probably be intermediate, right? Operating expenses would be selling expenses and administrative expenses. Oh, jeez. Please tell me that there's not multiple selling expenses. That's going to make it more complicated. Oh, I keep doing the wrong thing. Okay, where's the total selling expenses is $256,000. Administrative expenses would be this. Administrative. Oh, of course I can't find it. Okay, $340,000. So there. Those are all the operating expenses. Total operating expenses or something like that. Total operating expenses would be equals this plus this. So that means income from operations before or income from operations or operating income. Is it continuing operations? I guess it's going to be operating income would be equals this minus this. This is taking forever. Other expenses. Other revenue and expense. Okay, so now we have to figure out what the stuff is. So, god dang, I keep clicking the wrong thing. Here, just gonna do this. Now it'll never click the wrong thing. That was funny. Here's discontinued operations, cash, accounts receivable. Oh, they're giving me too much information. Common stock, cost of goods sold. So, no, that's not it. Dividend revenue. Oh, geez, is that other revenue? I think it is. So that's dividend revenue is other revenue. That's got to be other revenue, right? Dividend revenue is 16,000. Dividend revenue. What else? Unearned service revenue. What? Well, we'll just count that as other revenue. So unearned service revenue is 8,800. So unearned is 8,800. Dude, I'm not gonna have time to do all this. Interest payable, no. Land, no. Patents, no. Retained earnings, no. Interest expense, yes. Interest expense. Interest. So thankfully we don't have. So interest expense. So maybe if I start typing it, it'll automatically go. I don't know. Interest expense. So maybe next time I'll try typing it or something. Oh, I keep picking the wrong thing again. Interest expense is 34,000. And what's the next one? I keep clicking the wrong thing again. Interest expense, administrative expenses. We already did that. Allowance for doubtful accounts. No, because that's in the balance sheet. Notes payable. No. Machinery. No. Materials. No. Accounts payable. No. Okay, so that's it. That's it. So that means other revenue and expense total is going to be other no, delete. other revenue and expense would be a total of equals, you're gonna, here's what we'll do. What we're gonna do is, dude, I bet this is gonna be wrong. Here, what we'll do is delete this. So we'll just have the total. The next one is going to be income from continuing operations, I think, before taxes. Hey, what? How? How is it not there? It has to be there. What? Income before income taxes. So this is going to be equal to operating income plus those two revenues plus this minus interest expense. Save. Income tax. Oh, of course you don't have tax expense. Of course you don't. Okay, never mind. I'm not typing anything anymore. Where is it? This is so bad. I'm hopeless. I'm completely hopeless. I'm completely hopeless. Income tax. Oh, nothing. So 145,800. Income from, I hate everything. Hate everything, dude. Hate everything. There's no point in trying to type it because I'm always not going to get it. It literally is right here. Income from continuing operations equals this minus this. Income from continuing operations is that. So then we have discontinued operations. If there's anything else. Discontinued operations loss. They already did it net of tax, so we're fine. So we have I don't know which ones are going the pink and which ones go in the blue. I have no idea. I probably did it wrong. I don't freaking care. So discontinued operations loss net of applicable taxes is 126,000. So therefore we have net income, total net income, or just net income in general. So net income equals this minus this. Save. Okay, so now we have net income done. I think we're done with that part, right? Like, basically we're done with that. So we have net income is done. Second, open the income statement per share tab in the Excel workbook and insert your calculated amount of Celtic Corporation's net income in the blue tab. So put your calculated amount of their net income in the blue tab. So we have 223,000. There. Next. Please use the drop-down options to fill in the appropriate account names and descriptions. Please prepare the earnings per share amount in the pink column. Where are the drop-down menus? Okay, so so basically per share of common stock. Per share of common stock retained. So first we have income from continuing operations. We have discontinued, and we have net income. And then the way to calculate this is to die in a hole. This is going to be equal to the income from continuing operations dang it. Okay, so income from continuing operations, we'll just copy the number, 349,000. Now, do we have preferred dividends? This is the problem with this type of question. You have to go looking around for it, and it's going to waste time. They don't have any preferred dividends. I think I would have noticed if they did. I don't see preferred dividends anywhere, which is wasting my time. So we have 100,000 shares of stock. So divided by 100,000 shares of. So there, discontinued operations, we have the loss. Discontinued operations loss, 126,000. Net income equals 223,000. 000 divided by 100,000. So minus 1.26. That makes logical sense. That makes logical sense. I think we're good there. So I think that's good. Wait, no, wrong part. No, that was literally this. Prepare earnings per share amounts in the pink column. Now we still have part B. Retained earnings statement tab in the Excel workbook. Put all intermediate components in the pink column and the final balances in the blue column. I'm probably going to screw all this up. We're literally still in question 1 of 4. Come on. Retained earnings. January 1st. Retained earnings January 1st. Add net income. So we'll have net income. We will have dividends declared. And then we'll have retained earnings. This is so fun. So we have retained earnings on January 1st, 2022. Retained earnings on January 1st, 2022 is $540,000. So the net income is $223,000. The dividends declared is $48,000. Retained earnings is equal to this plus this minus this. So plus this minus this equals this. Save. So that's got to be it, right? That's got to be it for number 1. So we're done with the 1 out of 4. Okay, there. Determine the classification of the following events within the financial statements. God, that's a lot. Instructions. Open the Wildcat tab in the Excel workbook. How do you go to the right of this? Oh, there's a lot of tabs. Okay, so Wildcat, save. We have 10 different options. Please use the drop-down options to fill in whether the activity represents continuing operations, discontinued operations. What the heck? That's weird. Continuing, discontinued, or a prior period adjustment. What? Okay. That's it for problem 2. That's it. That's actually not that bad. Although there's 10 different options. Continuing, discontinued, or prior period. Okay. So bad debt rate was increased from this to this, which increased their bad debt expense. So it's either continued, discontinued, or prior period adjustment. So we're going to have, oh no. I don't know. Had some old obsolete inventory which was written off. Oh, this is so confusing. This is so confusing. This is the most confusing question ever. Prior period adjustment. Oh, no. Oh, I think 4 is prior period adjustment. Watch as I'm wrong on all these. I think I might have to come back to this question because it's really confusing. This is so... A loss on disposal of a component of its business is a discontinued operation. We're going to come back to that one. Hopefully I remember to come back to it, but we'll just do a few easy ones. So depreciation, we're going to have to do a prior period adjustment because we failed. So prior period adjustment, I'm pretty sure. 9. What? That's a confusing thing. if you relocate operations. That's so weird. All right, we're coming back to that one. We're coming back to number 2. Number 3. They sold this much of accounts receivable to factors on a with recourse basis. Finance charge retains this amount. Prepare the journal entries to record the sale, and the recourse liability is this value. Open the Squirrel tab. Use the drop-down options to fill in the appropriate journal entries. Be sure to pay attention to your debits and credits. Open Hawk. Oh my gosh! I have to do it from the other side too. I didn't practice that. Oh, come on. Okay, we're gonna do part A for sure. I can do that because I remember practicing that. So basically, we have cash. We'll have due from factor. Oh, geez. Due from Hawk factors. We'll have loss on the blah. Now, it could be a gain. What if it's a blah? Well, I'm just going to guess what it is. Credits will be a accounts receivable, say, and then recourse liability. So that should be all of those. Whoops, what? How did that mess up? Okay, so cash due from Hawk factors. Okay, so we know how to calculate this. This is going to be equal to retains 7%, 0.07 times what? So it's going to be 600,000. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Finance charge. We're just going to calculate the finance charge here. Equals 3%. So 0.03 times 600,000. So 18,000, and then I forgot how to do the loss. What? Oh, recourse liability is $45,000. So this loss is going to be equal to this plus this. So it's going to be, and then accounts receivable is 600,000. I'm literally hunched over. I'm not going to finish all this stuff. I'm not. Okay. So then, so it's going to be equal to, we'll just do this plus this minus this minus this. So what is the sum of these? Just to be sure. Equals sum. We're just making sure. Squirrel Corporation. So I think we're good there. I think we're good. Now we have to do the Hawk tab. Holy crap. I don't know. I didn't pay attention to that because I didn't know we were supposed to do that. Okay, so Hawk accounts receivable will be debited by 600,000. Accounts receivable will be debited by 600,000. Accounts payable will be debited by 42,000. Or will it? No, it's going to be credited, you dumb. Or is it? hate myself. Oh, no. No. Because it's going to be a credit. It's going to be a credit. Okay, so that's going to be a credit. Squirrel, we have different things. We have gain on what? We have a gain, and a gain is credit because you earned it. A gain is a credit, and then an accounts receivable and recourse liability. Recourse, a liability for them is a receivable for us. Recourse asset. That's weird. Recourse asset is going to be $45,000. God, I hate my life. Okay, and then credits, we have cash. We will lose cash. We will lose our cash. We will have a gain on sale of receivable. No, gain. What? Oh. We have due to Squirrel Corporation. Due to Squirrel Corporation. So we gave a certain amount of cash. We gave $540,000. 540. The gain, they're losing money. Their loss is our gain. They lost $63,000. We gained $63,000. Due to Squirrel Corporation is $42,000. 540. Okay, this is probably wrong. This is probably wrong, dude. I don't care. Okay. Next, we're just gonna have to move on. Problem 4. Hey, we're on problem 4, so maybe we're not so bad. No. Classify the following items. First, open hippogriff. Hippogriff. Oh, this is an easy problem. What is it? A cash, a receivable, a short-term investment, or none of them? Hey, this is actually kind of easy. Number 1. Had several compensating balances which were held in long-term borrowing arrangements. So a compensating balance is going to be none of these. 2. Has a passbook savings account is cash. 3. Trust fund. Oh, come on. What is that? I don't know. I'm just going to skip it. Had a checking account. That's cash. 5. $1,000 in postage stamps. A postage stamp is a prepaid expense, which means it's none of these. 6. Treasury bills maturing in 6 months. That means it's a temporary investment. 7. Several post-dated checks. That's a accounts receivable. 8. Certificate of deposit maturing in 5 years. It's not a short-term investment. It matures in 5 years. Wait. Certificate. Yeah, but it's a certificate of deposit. No, it says it matures in 5 years. I don't know. Number 9, common stock of another company will liquidate by the end of the year. Seriously? I don't freaking know. We're going to have that 10 as cash. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. Oh. Okay, we need to go back to our previous questions that we were unsure of. This one I'm unsure of, but we're just going to leave it as is because I have no idea what else to do. Wildcat. Oh God. Oh God. Number 2, is it? Number 2. Number 1. Which one do we not do? Number 1, bad debt was increased from this to this. So if you increase bad debt, man, I'm going to fail this, aren't I? We wrote off the obsolete inventory. I don't know. Number 3, incurred a loss on the sale of receivable of investments purchased 5 years ago. That's got to be continuing, right? That's just investments. That's just investments. This is so confusing. You sold a storage facility. My God. We're just going to say discontinued. Oh. Like, I didn't study this stuff at all, basically. That's why I'm struggling with it. Like, did we even do any questions related to this in class? Like, I could not have prepared for this because I didn't know that this was going to be part of the test. Skipping 7. Number 9, ceased its manufacturing of goods. I think we're just going to call that discontinued operations. Jeez, this is so bad. Continuing. Well, we only have 2 left apparently. 6. I don't know. 2. I'm going to say it's discontinued. Probably going to get a ton of these wrong. Okay, so there's a couple things. We just need to make sure we've finished everything. This is finished. This is finished. This is finished. This is finished. This is done. This is done, but it's probably wrong. I'm going to look up. Now I'll just wait for the answer key to open up, and then I'll look at it. Hippogriff. Let me just look at this and see if there's anything else that, like... Are they making interest? Maybe they don't have the loss. Interest revenue? I don't think they charge interest. It's a finance charge. This is not a gain on the sale of receivables. I think this is actually interest revenue or something. Like, they're going to give out cash. They're going to owe them, and then there's a finance charge. But this number has to be equal to it. Maybe we'll no, interest revenue doesn't sound right. Because they didn't sell receivables. They bought the receivables. So this doesn't make any sense.
there's like some amount of money where there's a finance charge and then there's the recourse asset makes the money or whatever. Okay, so an asset is this is accounts receivable. If you have an accounts receivable, that is equivalent to, if you add an accounts receivable, that increases your equity by a certain amount. That increases your revenue. Okay, but finance charge. We have due to Squirrel Corporation. Due to Squirrel Corporation. God, this is so annoying. Okay, we're going to go with this. We only have a couple of these left, apparently. We have number 4. We're just going to kind of have to guess on these. Trust fund. Trust fund? I don't know what a trust fund is. I think a trust fund is... It's not even in the chart that I studied. Dang it. Okay, we'll go with 8. Certificate of deposit. Like it says it matures in 5 years. It's got to be none of these because it's a long-term asset. Right? So 8 is going to be, we're just going to say 8 is none of these. 9. Common stock will liquidate by the end of this year. Short-term investment. And number 3 is trust fund. We still have actually quite a bit of time, so I think we're fine. I'm just going to get a bunch of stuff wrong, unfortunately. Trust fund. Trust fund. Is a trust fund cash equivalent? I feel like you can, a trust fund is like, I have no clue on number 3. I have no clue. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is wrong. Some of this stuff is wrong. I just don't know what. Like I did not study that. I guess I have a bit of time to think about it here. We have all the options available to us. We just have to pick the correct one. Cash. So basically we gave out cash. And on their end, they received cash. We owe, the Hawk Factors owes Squirrel Corporation. Therefore, this has to be correct. This has to be correct. It's just this thing is, I'm not sure what to do with this. Because basically it's on their statement, it's a loss on the sale of receivables. How does it make sense for us to say it's a gain on the sale of receivables? Because we didn't sell receivables, we bought receivables. Jeez. I think I'll just have to leave it at this because they have interest revenue there, but I don't think that's correct. Accounts receivable, accounts payable, recourse asset. Interest revenue. I don't think it's interest revenue, is it? Because, yeah, there's a finance charge, but does that count as interest? And besides, interest revenue is only the finance charge. How are we supposed to account for the other part of it? The recourse liability is a part of that. because I'm gonna be so sad when I get that one wrong. Oh well. We finished those even though they're probably wrong. There's only one left. Trust fund. Trust fund. I feel like a trust fund is like part of a bank account, isn't it? I can't look this up, so I don't know. I don't know. Like, is a trust fund... It's like, all I knew about it was... that... Isn't it like a bunch of different companies put money into an account and then they can all withdraw? I don't know. Oh... I'm going to count it as cash. This is going to... I'm going to be so... It's either cash or none of these. Or short-term investments. That's 3 of the 4 options. Trust fund. I'm not allowed to look it up. Not allowed to look this up, man. I'm just, you know what? I'm not even going to look at the answer key. Maybe I'll look at the answer key. I'm not going to look at the answer key for these 10-part questions because I'm going to be so embarrassed by how many I got wrong. I'm just going to wait for him to give me the final grade on the test. And then be like, okay, I got like an 83%. At least I didn't completely fail. Trust fund. Trust fund. I really don't know much about trust funds, so I was studying that chart with all the different types of whether all those things are cash, and none of them was trust funds, so I might be screwed. Come on, trust fund. Trust fund. I feel like asset. It's gotta be an asset, right? It's gotta be cash. It's gotta just be cash. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna say cash. Man. I'm just gonna make sure nothing is empty. All that stuff is filled in. All that's filled in. All this is filled in. All this is filled in. This is filled in. This is filled in. And this is filled in. So I think we're good. We're done. Save. Save. So yeah, I was rushing through this, but it turns out I'm actually 10 minutes early. So, but yeah, I feel kind of bad about this. I feel like I'm probably going to get a bad grade. I mean, it could be anywhere from 50% to 80%. I mean, it could end up even being 90%. In fact, technically speaking, if I got extremely lucky, I could get 100%, but I highly doubt it. It's very unlikely. I'm hoping that this is over 80%. That's all I want. I just hope that this is 80% or better. I don't know when he's going to grade it, but just hope that I got 80% or better. I just saved it like 5 jillion times. Oof. At least now I know what to expect for the test. So we're just going to submit this. Upload a file, choose file, downloads. This should be the correct one. Submit. That'd be funny if I accidentally submit the wrong file. Now we're going to check the file to make sure I submitted the correct one. Okay, that's about it there. So, I'm going to fail. I'm done, though. I'm done. All I have to do is wait for the grade. I don't know when he's going to grade it. Hopefully he just grades it right away. Why would he release the answer key at 3 p.m.? I have no idea. Maybe just to make sure that there's nobody taking it late. I don't know. Well, you just saw me struggle through an exam.